Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Cedric Williams, and I'm going to share with y'all a shocking story, a story that could happen to any one of us. And it happens probably all the time. We just don't hear about it as much, okay? Imagine that you're 15 years old and you're falsely charged as an adult for raping a woman. Imagine she's white and you're black and you live in an all-white town. And then imagine standing up to hear your sentence and the judge gives you 250 years plus life in prison for a crime that you did not do. This is what happened to my uncle, Eric Proctor. Incarceration is a terrible sentence, especially when you're innocent. And to everybody who knows about prison, it's terrifying and pretty much a heartless place to be, okay? My uncle's already dead around 25 years so far, all right? When I was a young boy when this happened, so I didn't understand the injustice and the magnitude of what happened until I got a little bit older. Now that I'm older, I'm in a position that I can do something about it, so I'm reaching out to family and friends and you all to raise some money for his legal representation and also to shed some exposure to this issue. Now, once you hear the facts, you'll understand why something must be done. Here are the facts. Fact 1, my uncle only saw his court-appointed attorney 10 minutes before the trial sentencing, and he never, in those 10 minutes, did they discuss the trial. His attorney was also legally blind, and it was the first and last time that they met before his trial. Secondly, the prosecutor did not present any valid evidence, no rape kit, no DNA matchup, no doctor's reports, nothing. The prosecutor clearly ignored the rules of due process and my uncle's rights were violated. 3, the prosecutor also used past criminal records of family members to make the case that my uncle had a previous criminal history, despite the fact that he never had committed a crime before. 4, the alleged victim stated in her transcript that she wasn't sure or not if that was my uncle. 5, the state law indicates that a juvenile cannot receive a life sentence unless the crime results in homicide, especially if the juvenile is in court for any crime for his first offense. 6, the Constitution guarantees the criminal defendant has a right to at least 2 trials with a competent representation. Studies suggest that around 10,000 people in the United States may wrongfully be convicted of serious crimes each year. These findings were included in the book Convicted but Innocent, Wrongful Conviction and Public Policy, written by C. Ronald Huff, Director of Criminal Research Center at Ohio State University. Researchers found that convictions resulted from a combination of errors, but the main cause in more than half of the cases, 52.3% to be exact, was an eyewitness misidentification. So please find it in your heart to give generously. And if you can only give a little bit, that's okay, because believe me, anything that you give will matter. And everybody, I want you to share this on Facebook, anywhere you can, because Black lives does matter. And also, pray for them, because we're gonna need lots of prayers. And just like Dr. Martin Luther King said, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. And thank you guys for listening.